Look at how someone's like it. There's no one even in the chat. How does that even happen? Hey, fucking hell. That's a first. It's gotta be our Courtney. Gotta be. Fucking hell. Yes, Mike. What's going on, bro? Good luck. Fucking hell. I'm home now, mate. Showered. Fucking shaved. Feel a bit more fresher now. Fucking rough this week, I have to tell you. Fucking hell. Oh. What are you on with, bro? I was in Top G's live on it this afternoon, like, but his signal went, you know, it's the problem when you're on the move, innit? You know, you don't know how your signal's going to react, do you? Do you know what I mean? But, yeah. Oh, mate, I can't wait fucking to just chill a bit later on. Got a few things I still got to do this afternoon. But, get them out of the way and it's time to put my feet up for a little bit. A little relax. Try the cup. Huh? It's a belter, that, innit? It's a fucking belter, that kid. What you doing this weekend? I was thinking of going for a little bit of a hike, to be honest, mate. Going up in the hills and getting a bit of scenery and getting a bit of fresh air in the old lungs. I haven't done it for a while. I used to do a lot of hiking, a lot of walking, a lot of camping, stuff like that. Put it all on the back burner really lately. Just get fucking too tied up with work and stuff, don't you? Do you know what I mean? You forget about the things that make you happy. Do you know? So I need to get back into it a little bit, you know what I mean? I've just been watching, literally just been watching that
respect when it's needed. Keep going.
That interview with John Fury.
So there's now been a
Don't know if you've heard it.
Fury family. John Fury has dropped this bombshell interview where he's essentially called out exposing his own son, and he feels like he's not respected as a member of the family, and says that he can jog on and he doesn't need him.
I hope this son thinks past his best. He's been gone, Tyson.
Ain't he a fucking wrong in him? Do you know, can you imagine you being the son and hearing him, you know, publicly slagging his own son off? Do you know, I'm not saying for 1 minute, you know, Tyson Fury, people don't blow smoke up his arse and tell him he's still fucking the greatest on, you know, obviously he's got the accolades. I'm not saying for 1 minute he's not a fucking a good boxer, you know, of course he is. But, you know, imagine your dad publicly speaking out about you like that. You know, humiliating your fucking son. You know, your son having to watch that. It's disgusting, innit? Absolutely disgusting behaviour. It's just a fucking... He just wants to be in the limelight all the time, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? You'd think, like, as a father, you know, you'd think he'd be happy, you know, for his son. Do you know, and all the wealth and, you know, everywhere. You know, you think he'd be buzzing. You'd just take a little sit back and think, fucking hell, my kids are fucking boxed off for life. Don't have to worry about them. Do you know what I mean? But now he just wants the fucking money, doesn't he? And the fucking be in the limelight and all that. So he's just a troublemaker. They just need to kick that fucker to the side, don't they? Everywhere he goes, he causes a fucking drama. A fucking foolish man. Foolish man. Oh, he's calling out fucking Carl Froch like fucking a month ago. Do you know what I mean? Carl fucking Froch, mate, the Cobra. Do you know what I mean? Fucking 80,000 Wembley. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm on about. Fucking Carl Froch, mate. Fucking doing, mate. Do you know what I mean? He picked the perfect moment to put it on him, didn't he? You know, just as about Carl Froch is about to go live and do a fucking... an interview for fucking... who was it? Netflix or someone. He decides to pick his moment like that. You know what I mean? Fucking shut up, John. Fuck off. Yeah, but terrible, mate. Absolutely disgusting.
All the money in the world continue, and something happened to him where he can't raise all of these.
Tell you what, everyone's talking about that interview, aren't they, with Piers Morgan and fucking HS Tiki Toki. Fucking hell, I tell you what, he took it to some low level though, did he, HS? You know what I mean? At the end of it, you know, look, I'm not sticking up for fucking Piers Morgan. He can be a prick, can't he? Proper lefty dickhead, like, do you know what I mean? But then he wants like free speech and all that, you know, but then when it suits, he wants to pull the fucking lefty card out. Do you know what I mean? But I think HS was, you know, it was a bit fucking low, that, like. Yes, Baz, what's going on, bro? You good, mate? Didn't half make him look a bit of a fool, though, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You can't fucking say shit like that about his wife and that. It's fucking low, that was. What was the man supposed to do? Do you know what I mean? Okay, hell, he picked them papers up and shuffled them about, bit his lip, I could see he was about to blow his fucking shit, wasn't he? But he was live on his own channel. Do you know, he can't, you know, he's got a fucking, I suppose, stay professional, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? But he was struggling to stay professional, like, and keep calm. TGB Go, what's going on? You good or what? How's the micro? Needs a lot of work, you know, mate. She needs a lot of work, you know. I was just fucking, do you know what, mate? I was literally just looking at it, you know what I mean? Thinking, I might just pull the headlights out and stuff. Do you know? Oh, there she is, though, in the form of glory. Gosh. Oh, she's a baby. Oh, yes. Bear shit piling up everywhere. Just fucking getting used as a bit of a storage thing as well at the minute, do you know what I mean? My grandson's little motor, look at that, that's a fucking whip for you boys. I tell you, it's got about as much horsepower as this little fucking K10, I bet you. Do you know what I mean? She's a beast though, isn't she, eh? Gotta be a bad man to drive a K10, trust me. Do you know what I'm saying? Gosh. Yeah, I need to pull, look at all the fucking water building up in that headlight, mate. It's hard to source parts for as well now, do you know, they're getting difficult to get bits for, do you know what I mean? Luckily enough, we have got quite a few bits for it, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, I need to start working on it, mate. I was literally talking about it yesterday with my son. You know, he works in the body shop. He's pretty fucking handy when it comes to cars, do you know what I'm saying? So, we were having a chat about it yesterday, do you know, but there's loads I need to do to it, because I'm trying to get it, you know, show ready, so it's ready to go to shows and all that sort of stuff. Plus, I think it'd be great for my son, you know, to go out and that with his missus and that. You know, gets a hell of a lot of attention, that fucking little micro, trust me. Honestly, it does. People might think, yeah, shut up, it's just a little shit micro, whatever. But trust me now, they're getting more rarer than fucking Lambo. You know, you see more Lambos, Ferraris, shit like that on the road than you do them little micros now anyway. So, you know, it's one of them, mate. Plus, my grandson loves it. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely loves it. Never be able to sell it. I promised it him. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Stinger, Uncle Parky. What's going on, boys? You good or what? Bosh, we're here. The weekend made it, people. Fucking hell. Tell you what, last few weeks have been fucking hard, you know. Took its toll. But we get free. We get free. We soldier on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. You know the one, people. Keep fighting. Rolling with the punches. Bosh. Stinger, bro, you in the gym, fella? Stay consistent. What's going on, Uncle Parky, mate? You good, mate? When TikTok said to Piers, let's talk about the Epstein files. Well, do you know what, mate? I didn't think that was the shocking part, to be honest. When he was on about the big black man fucking his missus, mate, me fucking jawed it. I was like, no way did he just go there. No fucking way. Because, I mean, that's like, come on. You can't talk like that to a fucking man about their wife. It's disgusting. You know, I don't give a fuck what anyone wants to say. That's fucking like, you know, what's the guy supposed to do? He's live on an interview. Do you know, I bet he was fucking raging, mate. Do you know what I mean? But she's a provocative bitch, isn't she? Do you know, putting stem posts out, like, how fucking, like, that's proper disgusting behaviour, like, really, like, towards Piers Morgan, like, you know, posting stuff like that. Made him look like a fucking right tool, didn't she? Do you know what I mean? But, you know. Leave them all to it, innit? Fucking hell. Absolutely fucking bossed him though, didn't he, that ticky-tacky, to be honest. Kid didn't give a fuck, did he? He was well fucking, I thought he was funny as fuck, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, mate, fucking just got in, had a little clean about. The bleach has been out, boys. Always feel better when I've had the bleach out. It's like therapy for me. Honestly, when I get the bleach out, fucking it's therapy. But yeah, shower, shave, you know, all that good stuff. You know, yeah, feeling a little bit better. Anyway, lost 2 teeth last week, people. I know, can you believe it? I've fucking hardly got any as it is. Fucking 2 in 1 day, people. One I pulled out myself, and the other just fucking fell out. Well, it cracked, snapped in half, mate. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking shit. Hard work, innit? They're all fucking teeth obsessed on this dark order, aren't they? If I lose any more, I'm done, people. I'm finished. It's fucking over. You know what I'm saying? Be no teeth, all that fucking shit, won't it? You can imagine, can't you? Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I forgot about that. Naughty, that, like, mate. It was fucking, that was naughty, mate. You know what I mean? That was naughty. It was low, below the belt, that, like. It was fucking wrong, mate, you know. Fucking naughty thing to say. Disgusting, mate, you know. You know, puts a man in a real bad position, I'd have thought. Do you know what I mean? Oh. Piers Morgan's a prick, to be fair. He is, though. Do you know, like I say, he is. Do you know what I mean? The guy fucking, you know, he's a fucking knobhead, isn't he? Like, do you know, he always tries to get the fucking higher thing and all that. Like, comes across like fucking, you know. But, yeah, I agree. Like, he is, like, but I think that was low. Do you know, that was fucking low. Do you know, but, obviously that's getting clipped and it's fucking, like, I reckon that's been viewed God knows how many times now. It would have fucking projected that ticket. I mean, TikTok, he's smashing it anyway, isn't he? Let's have it right. But like, I reckon that's projected him even more. It wouldn't have done no favours for Piers Morgan, I wouldn't have thought. Do you know what I'm saying? But HS TikTok, he'd be fucking flying, man. These kids don't give a fuck, do they? Do you know what I mean? They'll say anything, do anything. You know what I mean? Michael Pogson, get rid of that Bibbo fucking Pop 21. Fuck him off, mate. He was giving me shit before, calling me a dickhead because I work fucking all the hours God send. I'm just a fucking idiot and a slave. Fuck him off. Thank you very much. See you later, pal. Done. Fucking hell. Where's your hair gone? Do you know, fuck me, mate. I'm nearly 50, lad. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking hell. Have these people never seen a bald guy before? They're fucking weirdos. Fucking strange. Do you know what I mean? At least I don't come on and try to hide it with a baseball cap or a hat or something. You know, I'm not, you know, I just come on as I am. You know, I'm not arsed. I am what I am. Do you know, I'm not like these pretenders. They got to hide it. You know, they're fucking in fucking whatever you call them. Do you know what I mean? Guy was giving me shit, Baz, before, right? Calling me a fucking slave, yeah, because I work all the hours. Calling me a fucking idiot because I'm working. Can you fucking actually believe that shit? What is going on here? Madness, man. Madness. Fuck him off. Just fuck him off. Get rid of him. Just don't want him to see his fucking face, his name. You know what I mean? Yes, people's champ. What's going on, Jimmy? You good or what, bro? Hey, Jimmy, stay there, lad. Fucking stay there, mate. I've done a picture for you before, actually. So, Jimmy, that's the new Rab, yeah? The Arctic edition, the square patch one, yeah? Fucking fat jacket, that one. Right? Obviously, I had to get the Rab base layer. Yeah, to go with it, obviously, as you do. But the Rab base layer is so good, mate. I bought it fucking twice, yeah? I've had this one for over 2 years, this one. But it needed replacing, and I love it that much. I had to fucking replace it, you know what I mean? So, I've got another 2 Rabs, you know, as well. Another 2 different ones that I just wear for work and that. But I love me Rab, do you know what I mean? Always have. But that square edition Arctic, mate, that's the fattest Rab they do. I'm not joking, Jimmy, yeah. I've got thousands of pounds worth of shit in there. And I mean thousands of pounds. I just don't come on here bragging and being a bellend and showing off and being a fucking dickhead in a corner of YouTube where no one's got a pot to piss in. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got a watch collection there, mate. It's fucking worth thousands, lad. Do you know what I mean? Collect cars, motorbikes, you know, adult sort of things. Rab ain't cheap, bro. No, but you get what you pay for, mate, to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was, like, when I was looking to, you know, like, I was, like, looking for a new jacket, I went through them all, do you know what I mean? I mean, I want, you know, some of them mountain equipped ones, I gotta admit, like, I mean, they're only like 250 quid for the top of the range one, but that jacket's a belter, mate. It's a fucking mint jacket. And, you know, it does the job just as well. A lot of the time you get ripped off on brand, don't you, paying for fucking shite. Do you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But, like I say, I just like that brand, Rab. I've always been a Rab guy, like, I've always, since I've been in the outdoors and stuff, you know what I mean? Yes, the biz. What's going on, fella? You good or what, mate? Hope you well, pal. Funny you, kid. Makes me laugh, that kid, you know. He's funnier than the fucking real biz, isn't he? Let's have it right. I need a wrap down jacket. Honestly, fucking, I promise you now, right, Jimmy? Worth every penny, mate. Like I say, I bought it twice, that little base layer one. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's so good. They keep you fucking toasty and all that. I bought an Arctic as well at Christmas, mate. I'll show you that in a minute. Do you know the Arctic range? They're the proper ones, like, do you know what I mean? I bought an Arctic at Christmas as well. That's a nice one. Do you know what I mean? Show it you. Then, mate, that's a fucking, they're beasts, mate. The temperature rating on them's amazing, mate. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's a good one as well, mate. Who wants to see a quick trainer collection? This is just bits of it, people. Bits of it. And these are all brand new in the boxes, yeah? Apart from what's on top of the boxes, okay? So, all them. All them. And I've got shitloads more upstairs as well. I don't wear any of them, people. Don't wear any of them because I'm always working. I'm too busy fucking grafting to be fucking, do you know what I mean? Mate, it's got fucking bear clothes upstairs, lad. I've got wardrobes full of... Mate, I've got fucking about 40 jackets, lad. I collect jackets. I'm mad for jackets, lad. Do you know what I mean? This is the real biz. The other biz is boring. Yes, lad. Big up the biz. Funny kid, mate. Oh, Peter Papers. Fucking hell, lad. What's going on, kid? Fucking hell, lad. You gone AWOL, mate. You good or what, bro? I've seen you for a time, mate. That saucepan handle in the background needs turning to the right a bit. Is that your mad OCD going off, kid? It's just that I'm a lefty, aren't I? Everything has to be faced that way. They all come in, turn the fucking kettle round the other way and put it on the right and stuff like that. But obviously I'm a lefty, everything goes on the left, you know what I mean? Bosh. Lefties are the best people. We know that. Southpaws, mate. You don't see that shit coming. Sorry, me OCD. I got it myself, bruv. Got it myself, mate. It's hard in this house, out, you know, because we're overcluttered. I'm over, you know, there's 7 of us live in this house. 6 adults and a fucking my grandchild. And we are overcluttered, you know what I mean? Fucking, I will admit, you know, it's only a 4-bedroom house and we only use 3 of them bedrooms. I've had to... That there was my dining room. I used to have a dining room, but, like, we've had to move into the dining room, you know, to give them the space and that. You know, so we are overcluttered, you know, I can't, like, display my stuff, like, the way I'd like to display it, but it's all in order, all tidy and that. I mean, if I went through my drawers there, I swear to God, I could pull out about 50 fucking garments, all with the labels still on, everything. Still got shit in the bags, mate, in that room. Still in the bags, mate. I only took them out with labels on. I don't even have time, mate. Don't have time for it, do you know what I mean? Fucking about with shite, you know what I mean? Fucking means nothing, do you know what I mean? Just always working, lad. Staying busy, mate. Do you know, in the rags. You know, your fucking clothes don't make you a man, does it? You know, what you drive doesn't make you a man. A lot of the dickheads on the outside looking in think, oh, fucking hell, he must be fucking smashing it in life. Look at him driving a fucking fat Rangy and shit. You know, all the bullshit they think. Do you know, they don't realise, you know, the fucking costs and the incurred bills and, do you know what I mean? It's fucking madness. A lot of people do it just to please the fucking Joneses, don't they? Look at me, look at me. I don't give a fuck for none of that, lad. Do you know what I mean? Mikey, you're like Ariel, bro. A funny guy. And hours, the same glasses. I've just zoomed in. Fucking hell, the cunt's fucking screenshotting me and that, fucking rolling over in his front room and that. Glad I made your fucking day, kid. Fucking hell, lad. I'm sorry we can't all be fucking glamour models, kid. Do you know what I mean? Try me best, do you know what I mean? Peter Papers has turned up. Yeah, man, good to see Peter Papers. I'm fucking glad to see you, kid. Everyone was fucking worried about you, mate. Did you ever meet up with Keely, mate? Did you ever meet up in the end? Because I know you're not far away, are you? About 4 miles or something. Be nice that, like, for you know, fucking get an actual real friendship from an online thing. I think that's fucking nice, like, do you know what I mean? I might make a cuppa to be fair, to be honest. Sorry, bro, it's just my sense of humour, mate. You crack on, lad. You're no fucking worries. You're always welcome here. I'm only having a laugh with you anyway, lad. You know, you can tell. Do you know what I mean? I know what you're about, lad. You're a just funny kid, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? Nah, I ain't seen her. Oh, shame that, mate. Thought you two were building up a right fucking little friendship there, bro. Do you know what I mean? Did I see, no. Just make sure I haven't missed anyone out of the chat, because I tend to do that at times, like, do you know what I mean? I thought I see Lincoln Scott in, but I must have got it wrong. Oh. Just had me nachos and that for tea. Fucking hell, what else would I eat? That's all I ever fucking eat, innit? Nachos and porridge and that. Oh, I'm on the double cheeseburgers at the minute as well, people. I'm trying to stack a bit. Do you know what I mean? I had my mate round before, literally. He only left a little bit ago. And we were talking about smashing the gym again. We used to do it, you know, fucking, I get fucking ripped. I go ripped to fuck, like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, muscle memory, it all comes back, like, you know, I only need a few weeks in the gym and I'm straight back on. I mean, I always stay quite good shape anyway, but I'm not in the shape I used to be in by no means. But I have been toying with the idea a lot lately, do you know what I mean? Get back to the former glory and all that. So, yeah, we've had a good chat about it before, and he's always said that I'm welcome, you know. He only literally lives down the fucking road. I'm a proper lazy prick, to be honest. He only lives down the road. He's got a full gym and everything there. He's always said, I'll give you the key. You can just help yourself, come and go as you fucking want, lad. Do you know what I mean? And but I've never really wanted to, because I've always feel bad about his wife and that, you know, his partner and that thing. Fucking, I just don't want us coming there every fucking day, do you know what I mean? But he was saying that, Sam, he was saying himself he wants to get on it. So, yeah, I think I need to start getting the food back right, eating properly, getting hydrated and that. And then start smashing the gym again, people. Show you what one takes can fucking do, mate. Do you know what I mean? Listen, you know, it might be little 9 stone, whatever people think, yeah, but I can lift double my own body weight in my peak. So pound for pound against people at like 18 stone and all that, I'm still stronger than them. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, if you can lift your own body weight, you're doing well. If you lift double your body weight, you're doing really well. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Lincoln Scott, bro, he's in the house. Fucking hell, mate, you must have heard me, lad. I literally just mentioned you, kid. I just said, fucking hell, I thought I'd noticed you in the chat, so I scrolled back down just to see if I'd missed you, because I didn't want to fucking miss you. And I said, fucking hell. I said, you know, I thought Scott was in, and then 2 minutes later, you're here, lad. Go on. He's in. What's biz? Lincoln Scott, hiya. It's Boston Bizzler on the Rizzler here, bro. Funny kid. Louder in the building. Yes, Jimbo. Nice that, Biz. If I go back training, I'm gonna hop on, I think. Bit trat at 40. Isn't it necessarily a bad thing? Bit trat at 40 isn't necessarily a bad thing. Don't understand that bit, Jimmy. It's fucking my fucking reading, lad. Peter Paper is just glad you're alive, bro. Saying it. Big up the Peter Papers. Big up my mate Lincoln Scott. Right, guys, you all take care. Be back soon. I need to powder my nose. Go on, Biz, lad. Fucking hell, he's on it already. Friday night fucking started for the Biz. Go on, he'll be fucking on fire later, mate. Being terrorising everyone, that cunt. Go on, lad. Take care, lad. Enjoy your night, mate. Just said that, Scott. We're nearly gonna do a minute silence. Peter Papers, welcome back, bro. Sorry, testosterone. Oh, TRT. Sorry, mate. Fucking hell, yeah. TRT, yeah. Testosterone replacement therapy. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you don't want to get involved with that shit, mate. You want to do it natural and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You don't want that TRT and all that bullshit. It's no good when you get to a certain age, mate. You know, I used to fucking, you know, stack the fucking roids and that. I used to be putting them in my neck. Used to fucking shoot them in my arse. I'd shooting them fucking everywhere, mate, just for the fun of it at one stage and that. Sends you fucking mental over that road rage, you know, the roid rage and all that. And when you're taking all other drugs and drinking as well, you know, it's fucking a recipe for disaster, lad. And if I'm honest, every time I've gone on courses or done, you know, any sort of fucking steroid, even the naps and nap 50s and that, you know, they're no good for your kidneys and they have to break down and all that. But every time I've done it, yeah, it's actually hindered my progress. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's because I then know that you're cheating and then it just fucking, my motivation goes for it. Do you know what I mean? I know at one point I was struggling just to reach the 100 key on the bench press. And I was doing like 96 key straight, clean, nothing. Do you know what I mean? Bench press. I was struggling just to peak the 100 key. And me and my mate had been talking. He's like, just fucking go on a course in it. You'll smash it, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I did start the course and that. And yeah, I just lost interest straight away. I don't know whether it was like the mental side of it, knowing that you're cheating. I just couldn't, you know, it just fucked me up, it did, to be honest, mate. So I don't recommend that sort of shit, you know what I mean? Just push through, just, you know, it's hard and it is what it is, but just do it natural, mate. I've never done them. I've always been curious. I just take TRT more for the energy, my brother. As Crohn's too, and he says he feels much better. I'm only thinking about it. Yeah, well, I suppose if you've had advice from someone who's gone through same experiences as you, and maybe it's benefiting them, and you know, that's just my opinion of it, mate. I'm not, you know, I'm not saying it's right, but for me, I'd feel a cheat. Do you know what I mean? If I took anything like that, you know, I'd feel a cheat. It would hinder my progress, I do feel. You know, it just means working longer, more sets, doing more to still achieve what you wanted to achieve. It might just take a bit longer, but I'd rather get there of natural and honest. Do you know what I mean? Because I could never be proud of it anyway. If I reached the targets and I got to the gold, but I was all steroid induced and fucking fraudulent, I'd never be proud of it. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't do you no good in the long run, mate. Do you know what I mean? Stay natural, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, as you get to a certain age, I don't think, you know, any sort of like things like that are good for you, you know, especially with your heart and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Hate needles though. Yeah, do you know what, mate? I'm exactly the same, but when I was an addict and I was a drinker and all that, like, I'd gladly fucking stick them in myself, mate, but I wouldn't go to a dentist or a fucking doctor or have a blood test done. Do you know what I mean? Mad as fuck. I can't even understand it half the time. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely bonkers, lad. Part I struggle with most is eating, same as me. I'm like you, Mikey, a slim lad. I struggle to eat. The amount of food, them shakes, isn't enough food for my stomach. Yes, Dynamo Clips, bro. You good or what, fella? Obviously, I got my fucking phone sorted, lad. I had to go take it into the Vodafone shop, didn't I? I fucking walked in, I said to him, listen, I'm fucking a proper illiterate, like, especially when it comes to tech. So I don't know what the fuck's happened, I've not changed nothing. I says, and all of a sudden I can't do anything, can't WhatsApp, can't go on YouTube, can't do anything. So I mean, I said, I've come here, you know, hoping you know, be able to point me, you know, put me in the right direction and all that. He's like, mate, you fucking got the wrong shop. Like, he was like, fuck off, lad. Come on, sort me out. But yeah, do you know what they done? They went through all the menus and that, exactly what I was doing, and there wasn't a fucking option to do what they asked you to do. They were both puzzled by it, to be honest. And in the end, yeah, all they done was turn the fucking phone on and off. And I looked at him and I went, listen, dickhead, do you not think I didn't try that? Do you know what I mean? It's the fucking first thing I did. Do you know what I mean? And then just as I said it, he turns it back on and it fucking works, doesn't it? I was like, oh, all right, mate, sound. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, mate, I struggle a lot with the eating side of stuff, mate. That's always been my problem. Can't put enough food in me. Do you know what I mean? Can I just call you Matt now then? Who's Matt? Matt's not in. Is Matt in? I've not seen him. Big up Dynamo Clips, innit? I'm on porridge, loads of boiled eggs, and I've had double cheeseburgers every day for fucking 2 weeks, lad. 2 of them. McDonald's, I know, it's fucking disgusting, I know. But I'm forcing myself to eat it. Do you know what I mean? Just try and put a bit of weight on. No, the most I've ever weighed in my life, the most I've ever weighed is 11.5 stone. And that was when I was in jail. Because I was eating, the meals aren't good. It's not fucking like, nutritious as such. But it's 3 square meals, regular, at certain times. And, with everything else you're eating and what have you, we was eating bear shit, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, and that's the most I've ever weighed in my life, 11.5 stone, ever. Porridge breakfast for champions. Certainly is, mate. It's easy to get down, innit, the porridge, it's quite... I'm struggling as well with my teeth at the moment, I've got to admit, people. I'm having to eat, softish stuff, like, do you know what I mean? Fucking liquid diet. I'll be soon drinking it out of a straw, man. I used to get these shakes, off some kid. One of the chefs that I used to work with. Like, one of his family members was poorly, and they used to prescribe him, like, shakes, but they were full of vitamins and all the good stuff, basically. Do you know what I mean? And there was like 1,000 calories or more, just maybe 1,000, maybe 1,100 calories or something. There was a hell of an amount it was in one shake. So I used to get loads of him. I used to buy them off him all the time, and that by his dad's script. Fucking drink them. To be fair, when I was doing the gym and that, they helped me loads, like, you know what I mean? Sip, brother. My son Adam, what's going on, Danny G? You good or what, bro? How's it going, mate? How's the training going? See you're smashing the gym at the minute. Getting back in shape, innit, lad? We were just talking about that, as you get to a certain age, as much as we all like to think we're fucking, bam, still there, innit? Do you know what I mean? We're not, we're not. You lose it, don't you? And, but it's fucking important to stay sharp, innit? Stay healthy, stay active. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise your mind has time to wander. It can take you to a fucking bad place. You can end up in a rabbit hole before you know it. It's hard to get yourself out. So staying fit, staying fucking motivated, all that. It's what we all need, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man, training hard, good. Couple of spoons of olive oil is good for the weight, is good to gain weight. Of olive oil, really, I thought that'd be good for supplement, for your joints and things like that. I give it a lot to my dog, to be honest, like in his dry food, you know what I mean? But it's good for their coats and that, keeps it a nice wet coat, like looking wet coat and healthy. But yeah, try being 52 then. Fucking hell, you're never a day over 50, you Michael Parkinson. What you on about, kid? Older is crap, buddy. Body don't perform the same. It certainly doesn't, mate. It certainly doesn't. It's let's have it right. The recovery is a lot harder as you get older, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It is. It's a lot longer. It's a lot harder. But it's pacing yourself, innit? Do you know, you got to understand you aren't what you were. We aren't what we were in our prime. None of us are. We're never going to get our primes back. Forget that shit. It's gone. Do you know what I mean? But nothing's saying that we can't be the best that we can be in this moment in time. Do you know what I mean? But you're never going to be the best. You'll never be the best without putting the fucking work in. Do you know what I mean? Effort's reward, innit? The fucking effort you put in is what reward you get back out. So, you know, one of them. I've got a big frame. I'm not fat. Hey, have you seen that fucking interview, Parky, where John Fury's talking about Tyson? You know, publicly speaking about him on camera and that, you know, belittling his son. Absolutely fucking disgusting, you know. Can you imagine being Tyson, you know, listening to that, hearing your dad speak about you like that, the man who should want the best for you, the man who, you know, should never be envious or jealous of his own son, and here he fucking is, you know, wants to be the limelight. It's fucking absolutely disgusting, man. Disgusting, man. He needs to fucking grow up, that John Fury. He's just a big troublemaker. Do you know what I mean? I wish Carl Froch had fucking stuck it on him. Bosh, 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 bosh! You know, one of them. Fucking see you later, dickhead. It's healthy fats and high calories is olive oil. It's just to get the calories in. For hard gainers, I find it handy. What you do, just put a teaspoon on with your food, like, yeah, just in whatever you're eating. I'll give it a go, mate. Give anything a go. To be honest, I mean, I know it'd be good for the supplement of your joints and all that, so really I should be doing it, do you know what I mean? Anything, like I say, anything that can give you that little bit of an edge, you know what I mean? Like I say, steroids and all that, it's not the way forward, especially when you get to a certain age. You know, the body doesn't react to them as well and stuff, you know, so, plus it's just frauding, isn't it? You can't feel, you know, you can't feel good about it being a fraud, can you? Do you know what I mean? So, stay fucking natural, innit? In the head we are, but the body, no. Defo, mate. Defo, like I say, we all think we're still there. We've all got a bit of an ego, chip on the old shoulder still, think we're fucking, you know. But truth, reality is that old age comes to us all, do you know what I mean? And what have you, and, you know, but it's still about staying fit and staying sharp and trying to keep your mental health in the fucking right place. Because, let's be honest, if you're exercising and stuff, you're releasing them natural endorphins, you know, which, you know, the serotonin in the fucking brain and that makes you have fucking good feelings and that, you know, and then, you know, that can only be positive, can't it? Do you know what I mean? In my head, I'm still 15. Didn't think it ever would change. Yeah, same, mate. I've always thought I was going to be Peter Pan. You know, the kid that never grew up forever. You know, I didn't think old age would ever hit me. But I tell you now, mate, in the last couple of years, like, I've realised, like, you know, that it's fucking coming. You know, it's in the post, like, you know, I might be second class at the minute, but it's fucking defo on the way. Do you know what I mean? Mate, when you got to sit down in the morning to put your fucking socks on, lad, it's fucking game over, innit, kid? Do you know what I mean? I got to sit in the washing basket, come out of the shower, take my clothes up, obviously, to get ready in the morning. Everyone's fucking fast asleep, so I leave at ridiculous times. You know, so I'll lay and I get dressed upstairs on the landing. And I'll fucking have to sit down in the washing basket, lad, just to fucking bend down to get them socks on, innit? I mean, I'm alright as the day goes on. I'm kind of still flexible and that, you know what I mean? But that first thing in the morning shit, nah, mate, takes a little bit of time, do you know what I mean? I ain't watched it. Well, you're talking about the interview, mate, with John Fury. It's on YouTube, mate. If you just type in, I've literally just been watching it now. I can play it and you can hear it if people are interested and they want to actually listen to the interview. Obviously, I can't show it, but I don't think there'd be any problems with me you hearing the words sort of thing. But it's absolutely disgusting.
Show interview where he's essentially calling out and exposing his own son, and he feels like he's not respected as a member of the family, and says that he can jog on and he doesn't need it.
This son thinks past his best. He's been gone Tyson since the Deontay Wilder fights. This is a problem. I'm the first one to say, I've told him 20 times about it. His people around him, what he thinks are his friends again, but like easily led. He's been an hero. Ego took over his brain power. I said,
Ego. Fucking hell, have you heard this guy? Madness. You know, look, I'm not saying for 1 minute that he's not past his best. But he probably is. Do you know, when he has probably got yes men round him and they're all there to fucking take the purse strings off him and his money and that, you know, but to come out publicly like that, speaking about your fucking son, you know, putting you think, like, as a father, you know, you just want nothing but the best for him. You know, you'd be quite happy to sit back, no one ever mention your fucking name ever again, knowing that your kids are boxed for life. Isn't that the dream? Isn't that what we all fucking want from life? And this dickhead's there fucking slagging his own son off publicly on that. That's fucking disgusting, man. Disgusting behaviour. I'll be on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube somewhere. Consider what I put my body through. I'm lucky to still be here. Is that drug abuse you're talking, Michael Parkinson? Because I sometimes feel the same, you know what I mean? The fucking situations I'd put myself in, you know what I mean? I've been in hospital a few times, stomach pumps and all that, been unconscious, found on the street, rushed into hospitals. You know, I've had 2 psychiatric assessments, you know, they tried to section me off in Ablett once. Fucking hell, mate, madness in it, bro. Do you know what I mean? But we grow up, we move on, we understand, we learn, don't we? You know, there's no rule book to life, is there? You know, there's no, this is how it's done, people. We live and learn, and that's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? We're just trying our best. That's all we can do. Big John Bellend, he's a fucking disgrace. He certainly is, mate. He certainly is. And I wish Carl Frochard fucking got hold of him, lad. Do you know when he tried sticking it on Carl when he was about to do that interview live on fucking Netflix? Picked his timing perfect, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? Could you imagine, like, if it wouldn't have been like that? I'd have fucking done him, mate. Really like that porridge, you know. It's really nice, and I only get the cheap one, the cheap Tesco's one, yeah. I've got dearer ones in there, but I think they taste shit. I only like that cheap Tesco one. They're only about 40p or something, do you know what I mean? Ideal, though. Yeah, mate, if I didn't meet me missus, I definitely wouldn't be here. That's it, Mikey. It's learning from our mistakes. Most definitely, mate. My wife 100% saved my fucking life. Do you know what I mean? 100%, mate. You know what I mean? You know, because there was a point in my life where I didn't care about myself. I certainly didn't care about others. Do you know what I mean? I had no respect for myself. You know, the world seen me as a fucking dirty druggie. Do you know what I mean? No one gave a fuck. So I tend to not give a fuck to the world. You know, but it's not the right way, is it? It's not the right way of looking at things and stuff. You know, it was the best thing that ever happened to me, going to jail and everything, you know, given that ultimatum from my wife. Best thing that ever happened to me. Do you know what I mean? It fucking made me turn my life around, make me look at, you know, where I was going in life. You know, I wasn't going anywhere. Do you know what I mean? And given a second chance, and I grabbed it and fucking clung on to it. And that's why we're here still today, mate. Do you know what I mean? Still going forward all the time. Trying to just be a better man than I was many years ago. I'm not trying to be better than anyone. Don't give a fuck for that. Just want to be a better man than what I started off out as. Do you know what I mean? Right then, lads. Much love, respect. Date night for me and Tony. Yes, mate. Enjoy yourselves. Have a nice, lovely evening, mate. Have a nice time, mate. Enjoy yourself, right? Treat Tony in it. Give her a fucking nice night, lad. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy yourselves. Listen, I'm going to wrap this up as well, to be honest, people. I literally was only thinking of coming on for 10 minutes to say hello. Do you know what I mean? I'm fucking nearly rabbiting on for an hour. Do you know what I mean? Listen though, people, I don't know if anyone's aware, or if you must have heard about, because it's fucking all over the internet. HS Tiki Toki, that interview with Piers Morgan, it's worth a check out, people. If you've not seen it, go and check it out. It's fucking definitely worth a watch. Do you know what I mean? Shocking. But also, I was going to say, Louis Theron, you know, the actual documentary that's on Netflix. I I can't remember the bloody name of it now. It's gone out of my mind. Man's something or other. Worth a watch, people. I haven't actually watched the full interview myself, so I am looking forward to watching that a little bit later on this evening. So check it out, people. Looks like it's going to be, you know, a good watch, like, so check it out. Something to watch maybe if you're a bit bored later on, people. Everyone have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Get out there, make some memories with loved ones. It's what it's all about, people. You know, live life now in the moment. Don't wait. Don't wait for fucking next year. Don't wait for 6 months. You don't know what will happen in between, yeah? Live life in the moment. Enjoy the now. And make the most of it, people. Take care till the next one. Thank you very much, everyone that's come on. Please smash them likes for me on your way out. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe. Take care, everyone. Till next time.